Welcome to the Investment Process Channel. I am C3 Christopher Campbell. This channel where we teach people how to create generational wealth through trading. Let's get into the week ahead. This is week 11, the 8th of March, 2026. Let's go ahead and talk about the high impact news for the week, and then we'll get into the charts. So taking a look here, what I'm seeing here now, I only have probably Japan, the US, and that might be it outlined, because I trade NASDAQ futures, US futures and indexes, and the metals, which that's mainly managed by US US exchanges. So that's the only thing that I have marked out. If you want to look at other high impact news, you can go to myfxbooks.com. I don't have any affiliate with them. This is just the one I use just to understand news coming out, make sure that when the market opens or these things are happening, I am cognizant of it, so that if I'm in a trade, I make sure that, it's protected, make sure my risk is down, or I might not trade until all of the volatility goes away. I don't like to be in the middle of all that. Okay, so Tuesday, March 10th, we have high impact news, 7:15. I believe this is Eastern. I have to double check this calendar. If not, you see it here. 7:15 Eastern, 9 o'clock Eastern. This is 8 Central. Reason why I quote Central is because I have people that we talk. They're mainly in Central time. I don't know anybody that's on Pacific or Mountain in the U.S. So I don't. There's none that I can remember right now. So again, Tuesday we have high impact news. So Monday, nothing going on. Wednesday we have high impact news. 7:30 in the morning. So let's just keep our eye out there as well. Same thing here, 7:30. On Thursday, jobless claims, housing starts. So definitely look at the indexes. Friday as well, 7:30. And we have one also at 9 o'clock. So we have two times of high impact news drivers. So Friday may be a little rough. It might be a opportunity just to sit back and watch. Maybe some trades in the afternoon, but kind of volume kind of wanes off that time of day. And it's Friday, so either people are getting out of the market or shoring up for the weekend. Probably not a lot of actual trading activity if they have some good positions on. So, okay, let's get into the trading week. Let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin. Here we are with Bitcoin. We see we have now officially broken that range that we had marked off. Officially broken. We see there was retracement. Did close below this day. I don't know that this is a shift. Again, we had that breakout here. For me, still a good sign of price going in the other direction. Let's go ahead and look at the monthly. Here's our monthly candle. We see we have that long wick. Everything's kind of shored up. I can go ahead and hide this for a second. So we see that pullback that we saw on Friday. Look at our weekly. Still closed above the previous week. See, these are the signs we look for. Still, we had a close above the previous week's previous open on that bearish candle. So highly likely we'll come back up to this area. We have some gaps where the market's just shown a few different areas of, you know, inconsistencies. So we know how the market likes to make itself, correct. So it's a good thing. Daily, again, going back to our daily, we had the official breakout with this pullback. Let's go ahead and put that rectangle back there. So this is our new range. Boom. Here. So this is why I say it's a good thing. Price is already in a discount. So we have the shift. We've had the pullback. Now we'll be waiting to get position. So let's look to see what happens at, when the market opens. This is the 4 hour. We want to see price pull back, not take out this low. When the market opens, I would definitely, depending on how you enter, if you get confirmation here, this is the 4 hour. If you get confirmation here where there's a close above this candle, you can use this as your low on your range. Nope, actually you can use this one. You can use this low. Right now, this is the super safe. This is the daily range. It's the daily range here. Wait a minute. What the heck? Oh, okay. I see why. That's outside the. So this is your actual range. I was trying to see why we had the outliers down here, where we clearly see support is. So 4 hour. This is the super safe. Put your risk behind here. This is the daily range. But right now, even when you see a shift, you can get an hour close above this this previous high here. You can put your stop loss back here. Here to be super safe, but here when you get the confirmation. Again, you need the confirmation. But again, price is in the discount right now. So you have your imbalances here. It's a great setup. Great setup for the week. Great setup for the week. So, all right, let's go to gold. Let's go to gold. Well, look at here. Gold has done it again. We see price opened above our previous range, came back down to clean up these imbalances, came right back into the discount of our range that we had marked off. This is the range here that we have marked off. So price is no longer in the discount. However, our range has changed. It's now here. It took out that 5,400 that we were looking at. Let's go. It's here. At that breaker structure, high, low. Breaker structure again, high, low. But then this here, we broke this structure. So this is our low now. So, yep. So with this new range, price is at a discount here as well. A lot of bullish setups this week. A lot of bullish setups. Let's look at the monthly real quick. I'll hide this for a second. Monthly, bearish candle, long wick. Would not be surprised just to see a shorter body candle for the month. We've had that breakout. Looks like price is moving back up in a bullish direction. Still have these highs to take out. I can go ahead and take this off because this is our next target. 54. What's the high here? 54.34 or 54.35. That's our new target. Let me do this here. Undo. I'll slide that up here. So that's our new target. It's been set by the month. Let's look at this weekly real quick. So last week again, bearish candle, but we broke the high with that. The price just opened up. So again, gold has been very efficient. It's come down into this area. You see, we had that gap marked off. It dipped right down in there, got that liquidity, and look, it just started coming right back up. So, again, let's put the range back up there for the daily. Go ahead, take these off. Only thing I'll be looking at is previous week's low. I don't think we're going to get down there. Yeah. I don't think we're going to get all the way back down here. Down to here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that we will. But we don't want price to come back below here, below this range. Again, price in a discount. What we would like to see, of course, let's look at this 4 hour real quick. Opportunity. Boom, right here. Price come back into this area, set stop loss below this range, because we have some confirmations on the 4 hour. Super safe, of course, down here on the daily, but 4 hour we have a higher low here. We have your low, higher low, and a higher low. So here, get that confirmation. You may be able to put it here, but to be safe, you want to put it here. These are for people, and again, these are for people with the swing trades, holding their position quite a long time. This is a perfect setup. You just look here. This at least a 3-to-1, going back to previous high. Yeah, setting it here, taking it here. It's almost 3-to-1. But definitely the whole move is a 3-to-1. So 3.4-to-1. Even this 2.7 is a good risk to reward. So anywhere in here, see here, it's still a 2-to-1. We want to see price just come back into this imbalance right here and start looking for buys. So that's gold. Let's go over here to the Dow. So looking here, we had a break of our range that we had marked out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, didn't I have this down here? Regardless, we've had an official break. Here's the low of the monthly. Let's take a look at the whole. Let's take a look at the month, and we can decide. I don't think the market has flipped. I just think the Dow is in retracement right now. Let's look at the monthly. Gap down. Support area. Yeah, we're taking out this. Let's see, is this imbalance there? We have this area here of support. And it showed up. What I'm speaking about, guys, this area here. So we see price from all in this area, and this is on a monthly price coming to this area, then take back off. So right now we it appears it can go lower because it can get right down into this area here. I don't know why this blue line is even there. Maybe it should have been here, if anywhere. That's interesting. So now this is the next monthly support area, because we've already broken that support area. And again, this is the area we're looking at that price would probably have the most support on the monthly level. I'll go ahead and delete this. Look at this weekly. It cleaned up that gap down before continuing down. I don't know. Let's look at this daily. We have this imbalance, so in my mind, price is going to continue down, got right into this imbalance, and we see it. Look at that. Came right to that imbalance, and then that support came in. Support came in. Here's the support on the daily for that area. See, you guys. You guys, yep. So if we go any lower than this, I would definitely say, let me look at this weekly again. Imbalance all the way down here. I don't know that we'll get all the way down there this month, but let's just look for price action to show us what it's going to do, and we'll see from there. So right now I see price coming right back into this imbalance and then continuing down. So just like this popped up here, this also popped up here into this imbalance and then continued down. It did the same thing, revisited that imbalance area, and price couldn't hold, and the sellers have been selling off. So with that, just get yourself in position. Let's pull that daily range back up. So since we've had a breaker structure here, this is our new range. Might be high, lower high, lower high. I had that gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This draws my attention. However, I'm going to boom, break a structure here, high, low. I'm going to say this is our range right here. Again, we're looking for price to come right back into this area. Right now, this is a good place for shorts. And again, we want to see what the market is going to show us what it wants to do. If price comes right here and we see rejection from this area, then you will be looking for some sales. We won't be looking for buys. I won't be looking for buys this week. We've had a breaker structure. It has not shown me anything to say take a buy. I need to see price close above here in on a daily candle. Close above this middle of the range, and then I would start looking for buys at that point. Looking, because the bottom, quote unquote, will have been put in. So we're right here. Yep. So right now I'm looking for a price to come here and then sell off into this new support area for the monthly candle. I say new, but it's an old support area. We just recently marked it out right now. So that's what I meant by new. So yeah, I'm looking for price to come back into a premium and then look for some sales there until I see something different. So those of you guys who are only looking for longs because of that's how you trade, be patient. Right now, the Dow is not showing buy. The Dow is not showing buy. Not right now. It's not showing buy. So patience, patience, patience. Let's go over here to S&P 500 futures. Okay, here we are with ES, S&P 500 futures. We've officially come out of this range. We had close on Friday below this range. Let's go ahead and look at the monthly. We'll go ahead and hide this daily range. Look at the monthly, see what our candle's showing. So we had a gap. Prices come back up into there and come down here. We've gotten a low below the previous month. Right now, I'm not seeing any buys. Here we go. Opportunity here. Had that low open last week, came back, cleaned up that gap, and continued down. We don't have a close below here, so I'll be looking. Yep, here, there. I'll be looking to go to 66.77. So we want to see what the market's going to do. Right now, it's showing bearish. Had a close below several support areas Friday. So yeah. Let's go ahead and put in our. So we definitely want to see price come right back up to here, 4 hour. So, okay. This is why I said, man, can't make this up. So our range is, our daily range is here to here. We have imbalance on the 4 hour here and also here. Perfect setup for me. Price come in here, get that confirmation, and then take it on down, take it on down. At least to the low of the range, and then we want to close lower. Right now, S&P 500 ES futures is not showing buy. We keep getting lower ranges. Even with the pullback, it keeps making lower ranges. So lower right side ranges. So right now, if you are looking for buys, be patient. Nothing showing there. We even see here on the 4 hour, came right back here and close below here. Right? So I see buys, just opportunity. Again, if you're taking shorts, this is your opportunity, at least from up here to the bottom of this range, potentially all the way down here. Weekly. Yeah, I see support in this area right below it. So right below it. So again, 65.83. It's the next low of the monthly candle. So just looking at that, that's whole lot closer when you look at the daily. It's a whole lot closer than we think. Even looking at the 4 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour. It's a whole lot closer than we think. When we look at the monthly, it's like, oh, that's so far away. It's a whole lot closer than it looks. So yeah, we'll be looking to at least come to that low for the previous month. So, and again, it's the 8th. You got a lot more trading to do. This could easily start shifting and taking back off. Right now, it's not doing that. Got to play with the market that's in front of us. So, all right, let's go over here to NASDAQ, NQ, futures. So the NASDAQ now, NQ, it's kind of been in consolidation this whole time. You see, so throughout the week, I put this area of support that I see forming with the NASDAQ. Every time price comes into this area, it's been supported, and you see these mad rejections. Not mad, but some aggressive rejections from this area. So there are still buyers here. Price overall just looks like it's in consolidation on the daily. Let's go ahead and zoom out to the monthly. I'll take these off of here. Wow, the monthly is a doji. Almost. That's why I said it looks like it's just in consolidation right now. And here the monthly candle is showing us that. Is it below? Yes, it's still bearish. Low volume so far, but it's the first, what is it, the first week or second week? Yeah, this is the second week. So low volume right now. If we really take a look, we have this area down here where price will come back down to. Right now, boom. We're looking at support on the monthly. So that's what it looks like for right now. Could it be all the way down here? Absolutely. But right now, the first place is, what is this low? Be specific. 24,239 or 240. Yeah, 24,240 is where we're looking. And price could come right back there and get that support and pop right back up. And again, as you saw on my daily, I had that area marked off where there was a lot of support, and we see it right here with that monthly support line that we put. Price just keeps kind of bouncing off that support line. Weekly bearish candle, and that's it closed like, is that on? The low is 24,668. The open was 24,682, so that was below. The close was 24,670, which is below this low. So yeah, I don't see any buys. If you are shorting, prices in really in consolidation right now. Opportunity here for price to come up top here and get some sales. We also still have some imbalance left here. Overall, again, we looked at the price for the month is in consolidation. It's like hasn't really moved out of the range that we had marked off. It's not moved out of that range. I can, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Came here. I can say this is the new range. So again, with that being a new range, boom, let's look here. Yep. That's the new range. Price coming right to this area. Potential sales from this area. And again, right now, unless we get a close above this range, I would not be looking for buys. Get a close above this range, wait for price to pull back and get an entry. Right now, price is showing consolidation. And secondly, it's overall is bearish. Retracement, yes. Not the market is going down. Retracement, yes. So again, it's March 8th, 2026. Second week in March, a lot of opportunities out there. Again, overall, the instruments that we're trading, with the exception of gold, is looking more bearish than bullish, which I would just call it in retracement. I'm not saying that the market has flipped. I'm just looking at what price is showing us right now. So overall, just be conscious and cognizant of your position and what price is doing, and manage your risk. This is the Investment Process Channel. Have a great trading week.